Hey there, I have gotten a ton of requests to do a how's it holding up video with this bag, Cuyana's Work Satchel. I've had this bag for about 4 years. I carry it 10 to 12 times a month and it holds just about everything, making it truly one of the best work bags I've ever bought. In short, I love it. There are a few downsides, which I'm going to go into. First and foremost, Cuyana is a company that has a mantra of fewer, better things. It believes that you don't need a ton of stuff, a ton of crap to fill your wardrobe, that a few great quality pieces will suffice. And I gotta say, this bag falls right in line with that. It's a gorgeously constructed satchel bag made out of Italian leather that is absolutely beautiful. It withstands all the damage that I have put upon it, which has been a lot. It travels well and it holds a ton. It does get really heavy, and you'll see I've got a ton of stuff in here, and I could literally, I could stand up and I could do my shoulder exercises. I could do my bicep curls with this because it's pretty heavy. It's a heavy bag in and of itself, but to hold a lot, you gotta kind of have to weigh a lot to have the heft to support everything that's in here. So let's dive into what the bag is. It's a simple work satchel that's pretty big in size. It's got the feet on the bottom, the nubs to keep everything clean. It's supposed to do that in theory. Let's be honest, when you stuff your bags the way I do, you're not keeping the bottom clean. The bag bottom is sagging below the little nub, so this isn't really protecting from a ton. I put a little twilly scarf on it. That's what I love about it, is that it's neutral enough that you can put anything on it and dress it up. So for this bag, I have in here, dun, da, da, my 15-inch MacBook. It fits in there. It's snug, but it fits. I have my GG New York makeup pouch, which I love, which is stuffed to the gills. I've got my huge hairbrush, my no-tangle brush. I bought a set for both my daughter and me. Sunglasses, breath mints, the all-important breath mints. It can hold my cell phone. I had my cell phone out of there, but I think you get the idea. A small thing of hairspray, but it certainly holds a large container and bottle of hairspray as well. File folder, wallet, business cards, emergency, sunscreen, glasses, comb. We're just getting started in here, aren't we? Snacks. Way too many of these. Pens that go flying everywhere. Some vitamins. And some change rumbling around the bottom. So you see, now that it's empty, you get a really good sense of the bag itself. It's a beautiful silhouette that truly is timeless. The handles, they've withstood a lot of use, and there's no wear at the rosin that's too significant, and no cracking of the handles. I gotta tell you, I have bought bags that cost 3 times as much, hello Gucci, and the rosin wear has been significant, and the cracking at the corners has been pretty significant too. This exhibits none of this. You can see the corners here showing typical signs of use, but nothing too crazy. Even the bottom, you see, withstood scratches, all sorts of potential damage that could have happened. It doesn't show any signs of that. The front pocket, which takes a big beating, again, see the light hit it? No scratches at all on there. It does have a nice big front pocket that you see. What I like to do in the front pocket is put my keys, my business card, and my cell phone. Cell phone's here somewhere, but you get the idea. I like to put my keys, business card, and my cell phone in here so I have easy access to it. I can just reach in and reach out. So let's take a look at the interior, and it's got a lot of pockets and a lot of storage in this particular bag itself. There's one small pocket that's unlined and does not zip. It doesn't run the length of the interior. It's just a little pocket if you want to slip stuff in there. Of course, there's the big divider pocket. It fits a 13-inch MacBook or an iPad, Kindle, anything of that size, a Surface Pro, anything. I rarely even use the zipper, but it works just fine. I'll put files in here, my wallet sometimes, if I do want to keep it just a little bit more secure. And then another side has a pocket that runs the entire length of the purse itself. I'm going to flip it so you can see. Runs the entire length of the purse. And it's a little bit more substantial. It's got something in there to hold it and give it some stiffness to it. You'll see it does have an adjustable strap that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes so that you can vary the length of the strap depending on how tall you are. Here's the thing. I personally fill this bag up so much that I'm almost fearful of using the strap because I'm afraid it's going to break something. I probably should use this a little bit more than I actually do, but I just rarely ever use the strap because it's so narrow. I feel like it would cut into my shoulder too much. Well, it has cut in my shoulder, not would. It has cut into my shoulder a bit because I've used it so much and packed it so much. So one of the downsides is absolutely my fault. I overpack it. The strap is too narrow and it cuts into my shoulder, and I fear it one day it will just drop on me because I've filled it way too much. So the other issue I have with this bag, and let me be candid here, I'm splitting hairs. I think this is a spectacular bag for the price point, which we're going to get into how much this thing costs in just a second. One thing that is a mild negative is that when you fill it to the gills, like I do, it does make it a little bit more difficult to find stuff. Again, splitting hairs, I get it. But so my suggestion is that you make sure everything in your purse has a place. Like you put your makeup bag adjacent to the small flap, which is what I try to do. You put your snacks and things like this on the big flap side. You have your makeup or your hairspray, your sunscreen. I live in Texas. We need to be well protected from the sun. You put those things in a certain location so that you absolutely know where it's going to be at all times. And then, like I said, I always put my phone in the front pocket so I have easy access in and out. So the big question is, how is it held up and would I purchase it again? Absolutely yes. The abuse this bag has taken, the use I've gotten out of this purse has been remarkable. It cost $475. Again, I've paid 4 to 5 times as much for handbags that I've only had for a year or two and resold them because they didn't stand up as well. They didn't hold up as well. They didn't look as good after repeated use. Again, great purchase, great work bag, great investment purchase, and it's a really good price point if you're looking for a work bag. Let's be honest, this looks like a lot of those really expensive top handle satchel bags. It costs just a fraction of the price. I'm talking about you, YSL, you know which bag I'm talking about. This is the Cuyana Work Satchel. Brilliant buy. I would buy it again all day, every day. It's a beautiful bag. It's held up beautifully. It holds my items wonderfully. And at the end of the day, it gets the job done. And it takes a beating in the best way possible. What do you think? Are you a fan? Not a fan? Are you on the fence? If you're on the fence, post a question down below in the comments section. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Did you like this video? If so, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down and let me know why. I'm always looking for ways to serve this YouTube community better. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. I love the bag, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.